Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here, find the indefinite integral of this. So basically, you have to find something that when you differentiate it, it will give you this. Okay, so find the indefinite integral of this. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, if you try and differentiate e to the power of x, if you try and differentiate that, it will give you e to the power of x. If you try to differentiate e to the power of something complicated in this bubble here, it will give you e to the power of something complicated, and then times with the derivative of the bubble itself. Okay, so if you try and differentiate this, it will be this, and then you've got to times with the derivative of this. So if you make this to be your guess, e to the power of make this to be your guess minus x squared in here. So when you differentiate this, it will be e to the power of minus e. Well, it will be the same, and then you've got to times with the derivative of the bubble itself. So that will be times times minus 2x. Okay, so if you tidy this up, it will be minus 2 x e to the power of minus x squared here. So when you try to differentiate this, it will give you this, and this thing here is very similar to this thing up here. The only thing that's different is this minus 2. So now we need to adjust this. So let's make this to be minus. Let's adjust our original guess. So adjust it to minus a half. Okay. So now when you differentiate this, it will give you this thing here. So basically, you just want to kill off this negative 2. So the answer to this would be minus equals minus a half e to the power of minus x squared plus c. Okay. If you were so you see when you well, your initial guess was this e to the to this. When you differentiate it, it will give you minus 2x, and then the exact same thing up here. You see this here, this x here conveniently appears. But if I were to give you this without, so if I were to give you the exact same thing but without this x, then you will be in trouble. Here you, as far as we're concerned, this thing here we cannot find the. It's impossible to find the indefinite integral of this. Okay, as far as we're concerned, at our level, we cannot find the indefinite integral of this. Okay, so as far as we're concerned, this here is impossible to find the indefinite integral, and this one here is also impossible. As far as we're concerned, you have to go deeper into mathematics in order to do it. So when you try and differentiate this here, it will be well, your initial guess could be this. But then when you try and differentiate this, it will be this same thing, e to the power of the same thing here, and then times with the derivative of this, which will be e to. So basically, when you try and differentiate this, it will give you this thing here. It will give you ex, and then x like this. You see. Well, this here, as far as we're concerned, it's impossible to find the antiderivative. And here's another example of an impossible one. And then here's another example of an impossible one. Okay, so just bear this in mind. Just bear in mind. You don't need to memorize it, but just know that there are some examples that you cannot find the indefinite integral of. Okay.